I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Hello, everyone, and welcome
to the S&P show,
where we talk about everything. So today we're getting into talking about why artists are failing.
Why they don't make it.
Why they're not doing well. Why they're brokies.
Why they're brokies.
Because everyone complains that because you're in music, it's so hard to make money. It's so hard to get paid. And there is
to make it in music.
There's two sides of that, but I think that we want to talk about how you can use all your assets to making it the formula.
The formula.
Everything is math, okay, you guys? I'm just going to keep saying this throughout the entire show.
Also, welcome anyone that's here from Threads.
Yeah, we have
a lot of musicians.
People.
Yeah, we have a lot of musicians hopefully watching.
Artists, musicians, creatives. If you're watching right now, drop a comment. Tell us where you found us from. And please ask us questions about anything that you are concerned with. Argue with us. I love it. Please do it.
Oh, they were arguing with us on Threads. I saw something last night that somebody was like, how about you shut the Somebody commented that. I was like, oh my God.
I was like, I kind of love it.
I was going to be like, sounds like someone hasn't written a good song in a while.
That's what I was going to say. But I was like, I'm going to stop.
No, me too. I was like, no.
You can't. First of all, you can't
diplomatic girls.
You can't argue with everyone that comes at you on the internet. But
no.
Especially about music, we talk about everything. We talk about AI. We talk about what's going on right now, how we're evolving into our next era of music.
Our story, like our experiences,
so
everything.
We're open with everything and we're fine with whatever. Say whatever you want. It's a free country. But let's just get into, why do you think that most artists fail?
In today's age, lack of preparation and consistency.
I
agree. With the technology that we have today, everything's possible. Anything is possible. You can promote yourself on every platform as much as you want.
Yep.
Plaster your face everywhere.
Yep.
There's no excuse to say that you haven't been seen, you know?
Yeah. And I think that people have to start having this perspective of, I don't need a label or a bunch of money to make people see me. You just literally have to plaster your face everywhere. Plaster it on every single YouTube, TikTok, Threads. Threads is also, I know a lot of people are watching from Threads now because they're finding us. So if you're on Threads, I would be posting like 20 times a day on Threads, asking questions, telling people about your music, telling them to join your journey and not just watch your journey.
Be a part of it.
This is the era of everyone wanting to see and witness how you grow into an artist. So make people feel like they're a part of it and they're not just like watching something happen.
Exactly. People want to see the growth anyway. So it's either start now and keep going. But I want to ask you, how do you feel that your consistency has rewarded you?
No one talks about how consistency is failing every day. You fail every single day. I feel like every day I'm pushing myself. I'm back and forth with myself a lot. And you have to just constantly get up, pick yourself up. It's not about like...
I like that you said that.
It's not even about posting every day. If you are posting something quality, you don't need to post 20 times a day. You can post a couple times and get away with that.
Quantity is important here, but you're right about quality. Quality is definitely, it means more.
Yeah. Anyways. So if you have it's like one good quality video. You don't have to have everything be the same. You can mix it up, try different things. And consistency is also trying different ideas. Don't always like stick to the whatever thing that you know. If you're making pop music and it's not working, make EDM music, make hip hop music, make everything, try everything, experiment everything. That's the only way you're going to know what works and what doesn't work. Yeah. Some people are consistently doing the same thing over and over and over and think that they're not getting any results and they're not successful, but they're just not being innovative enough and trying different things. Because think about it. If it's like a needle in a haystack, there's millions and millions of artists trying to make it, whatever making it means. We'll talk more about that later. Yeah. A needle in a haystack. If you constantly put yourself out there more than the person next to you, you're going to have a better chance of winning.
Yeah.
It's like a lottery. If you buy the lottery 1,000,000 times, you might have a better chance of winning than a person that buys it once a year or whatever. That's just an example. But consistency is failing. Consistency is
The failing thing is really cool. I like that you brought that up. And tying back to what you said about quality over quantity, it is failing every day. It's constantly reinventing yourself and seeing what works. I think that's so important. Don't stick to one thing. And then if you're gonna do that and you're gonna promote yourself, like let's say for content, like always think of different ways you can do this. Like I want to do this and I want to do that. It should be fun almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
People complain about like artists. Someone tweeted something or they put something on Threads that said artists are not all artists are content creators. Well,
you're in the wrong age, baby.
I'm going to tell you something right now, and I want people to change their perspectives and look at it this way. Some artists that I see that are struggling and feel like they keep hitting a wall are because they treat their art like a hobby. It's something that they love versus a business.
Yeah.
You have to treat your art as a business if you want to succeed in art. You know, everything is a business. That's how you have to look at it. And I think that that's what a lot of artists lack. So,
and that's like a business. You can't necessarily. So going back to the preparation thing, or because they're not prepared, you would never start off a business being completely unprepared, missing assets.
Yeah.
You don't have this ready. You don't have that ready. You don't have this. So I think it's important to, when you are ready to do that, to have as much prepared as possible, to have a plan, to have
a strategy.
Yeah, a strategy, and always have ideas constantly revolving in your head. They need to be moving around and you need to just always be thinking about it. But the hobby thing is very true. But then that goes back to what we said, like some people like music, some people are music. There's a big difference. Like everyone loves music, you know what I mean? And there's a place for music for everyone, but being an artist and a top line performer, a frontline performer, you have to do it on social media as well.
Yeah. And I think that everyone's success or making it looks different. There is no making it. Every day is a grind. Every day is going to look different. And if you are doing something every day, that is what you are. So don't call yourself a singer-songwriter unless you're waking up every day and writing songs and singing and playing guitar. Don't call yourself a producer if you're not waking up every day producing music, making beats, reaching out to artists, trying to network and make collaborations happen. Then you're not a producer. You're not making things happen. So I think that it's a lack of awareness of like where you fall in line. And for example, someone will say, making it to me is being on a stage with thousands of people and doing this and that.
That is making it, but
but even
that's
then,
not making it. Making it is just being able to do what you love and live your life.
Yeah,
without worrying about it.
Also, that expectation of, I think that you should always have in your head what you imagine and dream of for your life to be. But if you're not working towards it, then forget it. There's no point. And the artist that is like making it is that to me, I think that perspective is just wrong because like every day is going once you get to that point
every day that's a milestone that you can just climb on top of.
And then whenever you're at that point, you're going to be like, okay, well, what's next? You're going to always keep climbing on top and going. Set yourself these little goals and accomplish those first before you're thinking like 10 years ahead. Yeah. So I think that is what is really important that's what consistency is to me, is like you wake up every day.
You can see it in their skill. Everyone has potential, but you can see that consistency and that drive that people may have had over years and how good they are. You know, when someone is a good producer, it's because they've put in hours. If someone's a good vocalist, it's because they've put in hours and hours and hours. Mediocrity is not accepted here.
Mediocrity is not accepted here because
Tanny's like,
well, actually, it's not even about not accepting that. I think it's like, don't complain about music and money and AI and this and that.
Oh, I hate the AI complainers. Oh, I hate it.
I will say that all that's going to do is actually take out all of the mediocre musicians that are making everything that everyone's already making.
Yep.
And it's going to make all of the better musicians come to the top faster.
And also the people who refuse to use it, it's not a race, but if we're talking about speed and pace, you're going to stay behind. You're going to stay behind. And the last thing you want to do is, not be on top of something, not be on,
Someone came on, was arguing with me. I always post about AI because it's so funny and rage bait. And someone comments and is like, well, I'm a studio musician of this many years and my clients are telling me that AI is faster, cheaper, and I don't have to pay for anything and they get what they want.
Okay, so
why
do
wouldn't
something
they
else.
So, not even
Pick it
just
up.
not even just that. Okay, so they're complaining that they're not going to have their clientele anymore because of that. Well, okay, so why don't you start learning how to use AI and utilize that so you can make money and also make the music you want to make on the side? Because isn't that the point? And also, whenever you're working for someone and you have a client, you're not always going to be making music you love anyway. So don't tell me that because you have a client, you're happy making music. You're not making the music you love anyways.
Yeah.
Why don't you go implement that into AI, use that, make a bunch of money off of it, and still be able to make your music? It's all about your perspective, and if you think something's going to destroy you, it's going to destroy you. That's that. That's it. And
you can't think it's going to destroy you. That's also a thing. You can't
be afraid of it.
Succumb to anything, to any kind of pain. You have to kind of live under the pressure and not breathe for a second, but like, it's okay.
Yeah.
And that's going to be in like phases. And this is talking about every aspect, about consistency, about content creation, music creation. It's going to be a wave thing, but you will catch a flow and you'll be swimming eventually.
Yeah. It's just about, again, like I keep saying this, but life is so simple. Every day is just a grind and you just have to enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like you're going to be working and doing things for the rest of your life. It's never going to get easier. You're just going to have to figure out how to enjoy life.
It's only getting harder.
Doing it.
Yeah, it's only
do
getting
it and
harder.
Enjoy it because life is too short to be complaining about what you don't have. Be appreciative of what you do have and what you can have rather than being like, I don't have this opportunity or I don't have this and I'm not making money. So yeah, that's just my take on it. What do you think about like musicians and making money?
I personally, you've heard me say this, like obviously everyone wants money, everyone wants to be okay. But as far as music, I've never looked at it as something like, this is what's gonna make me millions. I can make millions anywhere else. You can make millions in music, but that shouldn't be the driving force of why you want to do it. And two, as far as making it as a musician to me and Sydney means being able to do what we love, write in studios, sing on stages, and just pay our rent.
And that's
like
also
be able to write and sing and pay our rent with it.
That's
like,
all up to the person and the individual too. It's like, you're the one that's going to get you those opportunities. No one's going to come and be like, here's this amazing opportunity because they think you're so amazing.
Nobody does.
You have to just work really hard, get into the right rooms, figure out how to get there and make it happen. And if you have that drive, you will get there. It just takes time and you have to just be patient, truly. Yeah. But I was going to say also with what you said about how musicians make money, I would say that like right now is the best time to make money in music. There's more money in music than ever right now. And with the internet, you should not have any kind of doubt in your mind that you can get in front of the audience you need to get in front of. You just have to be strategic.
If you're a full-time musician, you should be doing absolutely everything possible to make money and be monetized online.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As long as you're putting all your time into it, there's no reason why you shouldn't be making money online anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. And you have an amazing brain. So you work differently than other people do, but I think that's still with everyone that we're talking to right now. If you're an artist, if you're a musician, if you're a creative, if you have a business, if you're an entrepreneur, you just have to be doing that every single day. If you want to succeed, you need to invest And that's one thing. Be ready to invest in yourself in this. And this is a little investment in the beginning. If you think $600 is a lot, honey, welcome.
Welcome
600
to California.
What do you think holds most people back from not making the investment in themselves to do what they want to do? Like, what is it?
It's a common, I think it's different for everyone, but it's a combination of things. I think one of them is like greed. See, this is something that my brother used to say all the time to me, Jimmy. Instead of buying clothes and lip gloss, you should be saving your money for your gear.
Yeah.
It reflects at that. I don't need to tell you to spend your money there. Your heart is already going to take you there. If you're like, no, I need to get my guitar. I need to get my this. So you refuse to spend money on something else. That's where that really speaks.
Yeah. Artists don't think like business people. And this is why you have to just change your perspective, because an artist is thinking like, I have to do this, then I have to do this. I have to learn the guitar. I have to learn production. I have to learn how to record myself. I have to learn how to sing. I have to learn how to whatever, just everything. It's just so cluttered in your mind. I want you to make a list of 5 prominent things in 2026 you want to achieve in music.
Yeah.
5 things. That's it. Take everything else out, make it 5 things, and each month focus on one of those things.
Exactly.
And that will
dedicate, if it's 5 things in 1 year, you can dedicate 2 months at a time, 2 to 3 months at a time for one thing. And then next.
Also, just like the 10% of effort that you put in for playing guitar or for whatever, if you put 20 minutes a day, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
It's better than, so you have to just think of it in little increments too. You don't have to like go all in. I think everyone has a different way of working. I urge everyone to stop thinking that they're trying to compete or race or get to a finish line. There is never a finish line. You are always going to be working. You're always going to be getting better. If you think that you know it all, or you think that there's going to be a point where you're like, I'm good at guitar, I'm so good at singing, you're never going to feel that way. And if you do, then I don't know what to tell you. Good for you then. Good for you.
Yeah.
You can be super passionate about something. You can love it so much. It could be like your whole soul, and everything about this thing makes you just so happy. But if you're not obsessed with what you're doing, you're never going to make it in what you're doing. And again, when I say make it, I mean do it and survive.
Think about the things that you think about throughout the day. I know you and I know myself, and music is the only thing that's in here sometimes. Like, I know it's the only thing that's just like running.
Constantly thinking about it.
You can't force obsession. You can't force. And even in the times where you thought that you could escape it, you always come back to it. That's obsession.
Yeah.
That when it always speaks to you, no matter what. You can't let that go. So if you do have that, don't let it go.
You know, whenever like, this is like when I kind of like discovered this, whenever you watch like Bohemian Rhapsody, you know, you love that movie. When you watch Bohemian Rhapsody and you're like, oh my God. And then you have this like urge in you to like go pick up your guitar and start playing. And you're like, yes, like I can do this. And then that feeling like fades away a little bit. Like after a week passes by, you're like not playing guitar as much, or you're not. And then you have to like go get something else to inspire you. That's the difference between passion and obsession. You have to just be obsessed. You have to do it. You don't need something to inspire you to make you want to ignite something in you to do it. You need to just remind yourself every single day what you're aiming towards, and you will get there. You just can't have any kind of negative mindset about it at all.
It's got to be like a genuine, I want to, I need to.
It makes me so sad because I have so many musician friends. I've met so many amazing people the past couple years, and a lot of them are struggling. A lot of them are like, I don't make money. I'm broke. I'm barely getting by. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And then yet we're sitting at a bar and they're buying like 4 beers.
See, like, I don't know why.
So I'm like, your priorities are wrong, honey. That's a big part of it. That, and also just think about another thing I can advise everyone to do besides the 5 things that you want to accomplish. Write down 5 of your assets. What are you so good at?
Yeah.
Or what can you get really good at? What is it that makes you special?
Yeah.
Everyone has something like that.
Everyone does.
There's
Everyone
no
is good
way
at
that
something.
you don't. Yeah.
Everyone is good at something.
So I would say that that's one thing you need to really know yourself, really know what you want to create. Know that if you want to become just as good as, I don't know, like I'm going to give an example. And John Mayer is amazing. But if you're like, I'm aiming to play as good as John Mayer, go learn every single John Mayer song and practice it every single day until you just like can't anymore. I don't know. Like,
I think it needs to hurt a little bit.
it has to. Yeah, it does. It does
Both
need to
you
hurt
and
a
I
little
have
bit.
been through periods of like, this really hurts. This hurts a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
not too long ago,
like,
actually.
See, but through the misery, we never let it go. That's why
but now
also
we
a
kind
lot
of
of
like
artists feel
laugh
because
at the misery a little
we
bit.
do. That's what proves a real artist from someone who's not built for it. Some people are just like, I can't do this. It's not. You know,
I think that's the most heartbreaking thing because everyone that we're talking to right now, I always want to inspire you guys. We always want to be
we want to inspire you to work as hard as possible.
And you may look at us and be like, oh my God, they're so like tough love. That's just how we grew up. Our parents never had it out easy for us. Been like, oh, here it is. Here you go. No, it was always like work for it and you can get it.
Yeah.
And seeing our parents work so hard to get to where they need to be has inspired us. So I want to give that same motivation and push to you guys. And it's not easy. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be like, it's so easy. Everyone can do it. No, I'm giving you this information that I have learned and the mistakes I have made so you guys can try to maneuver your lives in the way you need to do it because everyone is different. Not everyone's story is the same or timeline. You can be 40 years old and you could still be playing guitar and still doing it. And you could still do something really great with it. It's just all about your mindset and how you think about what you want to accomplish.
Yeah. I love that. There's no way the world can deny you if your face is everywhere, if your music and your art is everywhere. If you're posting every day on Instagram, on Threads, you're posting a long form video on YouTube every week, you're live streaming every day, how can the world deny you? It's just, but the ones who are willing to do that are the ones that will make it.
Yeah. I was in a room. I told you this. I was in a room with Danny. Danny was with me. And
Hi, Danny.
Hi.
We were in a room with a lot of artists. And there was a panel and someone was talking and they were like, who here live streams every day? And I was the only one out of like, 150 people.
That's insane.
That were in that room.
There's
and then she
no
was like,
way.
wow, one person. But like, that just shows
That's
like,
insane.
You need to be innovative. You have to think of new ways. I would say, I've said this before, live stream as much as you can. Live stream, show your art to people. People will support you if they believe in you. That's how the world works now. Whenever you're an artist doing it yourself, it's not the labels that are going to support you. It's your fans. It's your fans. It's your supporters. It's your day ones that want to see you succeed. Trust me, there are people out there that want to help people succeed in what they love doing because they love the art.
And I was going to say, because they love music.
Yes,
they love seeing people do their thing.
Yes.
Also, that's so crazy. 150 people, probably most of them full-time musicians who their focus is
I mean, they obviously love music because they drove all the way to downtown to come watch a whole panel of people talking. So they have to have
but watching a panel
music.
for people,
you know what I mean? Like they must love music if they're going out of their way to go watch something or listen to something about music. So in my eyes,
do you think you need that though? Do you think you would have needed that? Exactly.
No.
If it were down to the bottom and you and Danny weren't going, you probably wouldn't have gone.
No,
because
we
you
didn't.
know it's not important. That's not what defines your music, your work ethic. That's not what defines anything.
No.
But that's why you're the only one that was like, everyone there is like a phony almost.
I mean, even the artists that like were signed, I could tell they were like in trouble. They're like, oh, I'm going to go stream now.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I'm going to go stream today now. And again, like, it doesn't matter if you're signed, you're not signed, whatever it is. And at the end of the day, this is just my perspective on it. I think stay away from labels. Let the labels come to you. They want to give you a great deal, get a good deal from them. But don't try to be like, I want a label, I want to get signed up. No, that is not the way anymore. That is so past. It's done. It's over. These people don't know what they're doing. You know what you're doing more than anyone else does. And you always have to have that mindset. Once you know yourself so well, no one will be able to come in and with your art.
Yeah. And also everything we've talked about in this episode, you need to know these things too.
Yeah.
So you don't get fucked over by people, labels, your own demons, you know?
Get with the times. Stop focusing on labels. Stop focusing on everyone else trying to make your career. Make your career.
Stop scrolling on your phone. Go make a video.
I know that's what I was going to say. You know what? If you're watching this podcast right now, you're actually doing a good job. I think that this might motivate you to get off of your phone and actually put the 30, 40 minutes a day that you're scrolling on Instagram, liking other people's posts into playing guitar or singing or making a video for yourself and posting it.
Doing a warm-up, sing, writing a little project. Like just do something. And then whenever you're ready to be consistent and on top of it, post it.
Yes.
First of all, you have to be confident. Confidence. You have to be so confident in your own beliefs, in your own work, in your own art, and you have to love yourself and what you're doing and what you're creating together. The music and you are creating something together. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Like
this
you
is
are
like
becoming
Jimmy
one.
talk right
this
now.
Is very Jimmy talk, but you are becoming one. It's guaranteed. Once your face is everywhere, it's guaranteed. But you have to put in the work. You can't be shitty at music and shitty at promoting.
Also, you have to, at one point, once you start like being consistent, you have to get good at marketing too. You can market yourself. You can find ways to, even if you put $5, you spend $5 on coffee every single day, put $5 into a video that you post and market it to people so your face can be seen.
I think everyone's doing that now. So you can't,
It's super easy and literally you don't need anyone. You don't need a publicist. You don't need a manager. You don't need anyone. You can do everything yourself, truly.
Yeah.
So that's what we believe in.
I know there's probably some people out here that are like, I don't know what to do. My family doesn't support me. I feel like I'm at point zero. I have no fan base. I have nothing working for me. You need to believe in yourself. We believe in you. You just need to put all your eggs in one basket. Maybe leave another one on something else.
But
work hard.
But really, it's
nobody's
focus on one thing.
It's really rare that parents are like, yeah, like do music, unless they're like a creative. So I know there's probably people out there that their parents are like, go to college and become a lawyer. And one, you can do both, because I am someone who my parents really wanted me to go to college. I wanted to go to college too, but it's very possible. It's very possible. You don't need your parents' support. You don't need people to be like, yeah, like do it, like do it. It should be only yourself.
You don't need anyone.
If you have a calling and you feel it in your soul,
you don't need anyone, and let that drive you. Let everyone doubting you drive you to do it, and not to say like get revenge on anyone or to seek approval from anyone else to prove them wrong. Prove it to yourself that you can do whatever you set your mind to, and truly you don't need anybody to support you. You have to be your biggest supporter in the world. If you aren't, it's going to be really hard.
Yeah.
You have to believe in yourself more than anyone could ever believe in you for you to succeed.
Yeah.
And that's the secret, truly.
That's why most artists fail, is lack of consistency, lack of belief in yourself, lack of drive. And yeah, those main three things are the reasons why artists never make it.
Yeah. Let the opportunities come to you.
Yeah.
I just read that off your tea bag.
They will. Oh my God. Okay. Read Teabag's time. Let the opportunities. Opportunities. Let the opportunities come to you. That's a really good one. In music, we said this before. don't look for labels, don't look for managers. Start and build your empire yourself. People that want to help you will approach you. Your fans, your community are going to be the ones that build a foundation for you.
Yes,
so
100%.
don't worry about those things ever.
And if you are...
You don't even need money for promotion.
I'll tell you guys a cute story. The last show that I had, this girl came out. She found me on Threads, and I just posted a thread saying, like this post if you want to see an artist
The girl
play
from
live.
Newport?
I think so.
Yeah.
Or it's from Orange County or something. She drove out to come see me, and she came out because I reached out to her personally and I was like, hey, I saw you liked my thread about wanting to go see live music. I'm performing this week. If you'd like to come, I'd love for you to come.
She drove all the way from out here.
She drove out the way out, came out and saw me. And she was like, I just wanted to say I appreciate and I think it's so special that you personally
Why do I want to cry?
like texted me and said, please come out. And you had no, like you're a stranger, you know, and like you told me to come out. And she was like, it made me really happy because she was like, I have been really like stuck in my shell lately and I've been wanting to come out. And this is the first time I've come out in a long time.
And you did that. Your
and it was
music
so
did that.
sweet. It was just so nice. And I think that personally reaching out to people too, anyone, they want to go out. They want to go have fun. They want to support your music. I think that you just need to seek those people out, you know, and let them find you too. Don't chase anybody. Let it come to you naturally. And that's just how it's going to be. And
that's beautiful.
When you're posting and no one's seeing and you're getting 20 likes on a post,
who cares?
Doesn't matter.
Don't let it affect you.
Keep going.
The views will come. You know what? Josh said this to me the other day. He goes, there's no difference between posting 1,000 videos that add up to 1 million views or having one video that has 1 million views. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing.
It is the same thing. And if you knew that your 50th video
was gonna get 1 million views,
how fast would you get on that?
That one with me. I'm like, damn.
If you knew, if God came down and was like, Pamela, your 50th video is going to be the one that's going to make a lot of people see
tomorrow.
That's what I mean.
49 are going up tomorrow.
You just never know what the world has in store for you. And to end this off, we both want to say, know that the world is never against you. God loves you. Yeah. We love you. We're here for you. If you guys ever want to talk to us, our DMs are open. Please send us music submissions. We want to do an episode reviewing people's music soon. That would be really fun.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
And please comment where you're from, comment where you're watching from, and stay tuned. We post an episode every Sunday.
If you guys need help with anything, absolutely anything, just send us a message.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It doesn't have to be music, but if you want some kind of guidance or a big sister to talk to you guys,
we're here for you guys.
Message. We're always here for you guys. That's our purpose here.
Yeah.
Is music and love.
Music and love and tough love.
Music and tough love.
Parentheses, tough love. But we love you so much. Email us, sidandpamcast@gmail.com. DM us on Instagram, @sidandpamshow. You can find us everywhere. And yeah, we love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Work hard.
Bust that ass.